Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody is doing amazing. Amazing. I'm going to spray my pans to get ready. I hope you're doing well. I know it's a beautiful day out there, and for Middletown, this is our last day of school. I'm still going to be doing my trainings because I don't want to miss out. I made this super thick. Hi, Roseanne. What are you doing today? I added spinach to my smoothie. I feel like I'm having something the Hulk would eat. I'm feeling very creative today. Okay. I don't know. I got a little inspired. Kind of thought about doing some kind of meatball-ish thoughts. And I'm going to use just a little bit of gluten-free flour. I want to do, I don't know. I was reading something about meatballs and how they fried them. And of course, why would you fry meatballs? I don't know. Like, people do things. I guess I'm not there, right? So, I'm taking, like, some gluten-free flour. I'm thinking of, like, rolling it in the flour afterwards. But we're going to make them vegan, of course, right? We're going to do all the vegan things. I'm going to season the flour as you would. I don't even know what you could see and what you cannot see. You can see that? I can't tell. So I'm going to season the flour with some salt and pepper. I love salt and pepper. I think I like salt just a little too much. Like, I literally could just, like, knock a deer over and eat the salt lick. Is that bad? So far, so good, right? I'm still alive. Ah, shaker's in the way. Gotta figure out which that is. What's the shaker? These? Is that it? I don't even know. I can't see. So, I reserve the liquid from the chickpeas. And I saved that. And you know what I did? I added it to my smoothie. And, oh, good girl. Hey! Thank you. I'm not going to lie to you. I was skeptical. But this aquafaba in the smoothie, it gives it a different taste. Like, it's pretty freaking crazy amazing. All right, so anyways, I could talk all day long about the smoothie. So let's move. I also have coffee, because why not, right? So here is what's going to go into these little vegan meatballs. I have 1 can of water chestnuts. I already drained them. They're going to go in. See, I got to do these things before Jerry gets home. Because, what's up, Gretchen? If I do this before he gets home, he'll eat it because he won't see what's in it, right? Oh, my girl, what's up? Oh, Joanne, don't you dare tell Jerry, God dang it. This is why I got to do my videos while he's not home, because he'll eat the food if he doesn't know what's in it. So water chestnuts are going in. Joanne, you know how much, like, your brother loves all the good food, right? So he knows water. He knows about the artichoke hearts. So we're going to put the artichoke hearts in. You get snagged when his family comes on, right? Well, my family too. Oh, good, Joe, because I might have to come hurt you. All right, so we're going to put all the artichoke hearts in there. What are you going to do for Father's Day but slip your husband some food he'll never eat? All right. I don't know. I might save this water too. Let's see what happens. I don't know where to put it because we don't have a big island. All right. Water chestnuts, artichoke hearts. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. He does not like artichokes, but they were all blended up and seasoned well. So you'll see. You'll see. So I'm putting frozen spinach. And the bag was 12 ounces. There's still some left in there, but let me not push my luck. Oh well, there's a lot in there. I'm going to move this. And then, as you could tell, it was frozen, so it's a little steamy. This is 3 cans of chickpeas, but I'm not going to put 3 cans in there. I'm going to try and save some because I want to roast them in the air fryer. I want to roast them in the air fryer so they'll be like croutons because, you know, I tried to stay away from bread because I could eat bread. I could eat a loaf. You could turn your back and I will eat a loaf of bread. It's just that way. Oops, I thought I knocked the dog. All right, so I'm going to move those chickpeas. Now, I have some really good things happening. Yesterday, Jerry tried. I made a vegan, gluten-free type of bread thought process. And I made it with rosemary. Rosemary made it seem like we were chomping into Thanksgiving. So I'm going to put more rosemary into this. I'm going to take this cover off because I'm a little heavy-handed and I like it. I don't know about you guys. Have you ever had Penzies? I mean, it literally is just like rosemary from the garden. That's how amazing. So in my jar of, y'all know I'm like a grandma, letting the gray hair come in too. But I save all these jars and it works out really, really good. So they're open packets that I ordered, but black pepper, that smells nice. World's best black pepper. Oh, I don't really need that right now. Florida seasoned pepper. So it's all the peppers and orange peel. I like the sound of that. So we're gonna, ouch. I have a really bad thumb, guys, and it's hard. I like this. Florida. Where's my Florida girls? Girl, I had 3 pieces of gluten-free bread the other day in the matter of 10 minutes. Yep, I do. But I don't do it all the time. Like, it's probably every couple of months. And as soon as I get a bite, I'm like, oh, that was good. Let me have another. This is why I'm forever on that journey, girl. So I'm going to put some of this Florida seasoned pepper in there because it has a really good smell. It has the citrus, which is going to complement the rosemary. And then I'm going to put in some of this ozark because it smells nice. No, you know where I'm going to put it? Wait, I'm going to put it in the flour. That's where I'll do it. Because the crust, that floury crust, right? That should be lovely. All right, let's blend this. Let's see how that works out. We'll move this spice over here. Now remember, I want it somewhat thick so it'll roll and then it'll go into a ball. Nice. So are you giving them up, Susan? Are you giving them up? How cool is that? And Susan, cheers. I put spinach in mine. And my straw matches. Alright, let me bring these over. Alright, don't make fun of me because I already used this pan to roast already and I'm not going to wash it. I already have veggies and it's going to have more veggies. So let's not judge Cheryl. People judge me too much and I'm really sad. Alright. Let's give this a little stir of some sort. Because the chickpeas, I don't want it to be, oh my God, it smells amazing. You know what it smells like? Y'all know that Norse spinach dip? The Norse spinach dip. That's what it smells like. Holy cow, that could be it right there. I just need the chickpeas to get in there so I could make them into little meatballs. I'm super excited, guys. I am so excited about this. Because then I'm going to make some sauce. And I want to make, I know, no judgment free zones here, people. Ah! That's because I'm Sideshow Bob. I'm Sideshow Bob. I'm like one of those cartoon characters you can never get rid of. Okay, so again, what's in here, I'm going to make into little meatballs. And you know what? If I have to, I could dip it in the water, then roll it in the flour. Oh, here we go, here we go. Now we go. Sometimes you just need to talk to it. You know, be nice. Okay, so here we go. So for a lot of you guys who don't know and may not have read that caption that I had above, this is a wellness journey. It is a lifestyle. It's not something you could sit there and go, I'm going to start today and tomorrow. There is no end date. There is no end date to your wellness. I just want you all to know that. So let's try this out because you know what? They're a little wet. And let's see how this works out. You know, nobody says it's going to be perfect the first time, right? Okay, so here we go. There's one meatball. I feel like Cookie Monster. Or who does that? One ringy dingy. Was that Carol Burnett? I don't even know. Okay, so let's just hope this works out. Like, they're not perfectly round. Yes, Gretchen, we can, actually. I love zooming. So these little vegan meatballs, I'm getting beat up. Girl, I need a bigger bowl for everything. You're right, though. Damn it, Diane, why aren't you here helping me? You know what I'm going to use? This cover I just washed that has a lot of water on it. I'm just going to dump it. Diane is right. Ah! There, Diane. Look at me. I'm all skilled. This is why I need you guys. Y'all need to be here to help me out. Diane, you're so brilliant. So, look. Then they're going to go in the oven. And then I might cheat. I might cheat and do a, I don't even know what's happening. Like, that one just turned into a big freaking flop. But you know what? Maybe it's just going to taste amazing. Maybe they're going to look like little pieces of alien farts. And, you know, I don't know why I'm doing that. Maybe I'll just flop it in there first. And then give it a little bit of shape. Yeah, you guys all come here just to make fun, right? Does anybody make any of these recipes or is it just me? I like to create things all the time. I think it's amazing. I think when you're on when you're on a journey, right? There is no perfect. Clearly, there's no perfect. Let me move that jar so y'all can have a good time. Oh, I got flour everywhere. Oh, sweet Lord. So that's probably 2 cans of chickpeas. Can y'all see that disaster happening? But thank God for Diane noticing I was in a lot of trouble. Well, you know what, Diane? Come on over. I'm home. I mean, shoot. It can't be bad, right? And if you guys try it and you make them at home, you better tag me so I can hang out with you. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. And I don't ever do, I don't usually use flour, but you know what? Why not? I wanted to take a little more hold. Because the spinach, it might take a little bit longer. And not one of them is the same size. Not one. Do you see these nightmares? You know what? You know what I think is happening here? I think I'm back in kindergarten. That's what I probably am. I'm back in kindergarten, y'all. They look like crazy pieces of green. But you never know. You never know. All those wonderful spices, all those amazing. I am using... No, this is not regular flour, Diane. This is gluten-free flour. I can't have, yeah, because I have celiac, so I can't have all that stuff. Who makes this? I'll have to get back to you. The name is folded over and my hands are a mess. My hands are a mess. So yeah, Diane, no. I'm actually really thankful that I can't have any of that stuff because like Susan was saying, I will eat a loaf of bread. I could truly eat a loaf of bread. And, well, with all of the autoimmune diseases that I have going on, I can't, I'm glad I can't have a lot of this stuff anymore because your body doesn't process it, you know? So, like, Diane, when you get your diagnosis, I already told you, I want you to come back and join us. Ah, sugar, there's a lot of chickpeas floating around at the bottom there. Let's turn that back on. And we'll fix this. When the flour's out, I'm not going to do any more. I'll just make burgers. There was a lot of chickpeas in there. And then when this is all filled up, I'm just going to put a little baking spray on the top. Reno so badly wants to do something, and I'm not exactly certain what it is he wants. You guys, he's getting so old. You know what, Diane, though? I don't want to have gluten-free breadcrumbs in the house because there's so many chemicals and stuff in them. So I really try and stay away from all that just because I know what all the chemicals and stuff do to your liver. And I have a lot of issues happening already with my family genetics. So I try and stay away from as much as I could as far as processed goes with additives and chemicals. So when I think of like green coloring, I think of spinach or kale. I like to do things that look like I'm having something. Like I said, flour, I don't even, like, this is special. It's left over from the holidays. Yeah, I don't buy the gluten-free stuff. Very rare. Let me not sit on my glass house, right? I very rarely will buy things that are processed because I know what it does. And Susan, you being a nurse, right? Like, so you have the insight on a lot of that. You know, we do things because that's what we know, right? We eat, we breathe, we do everything we were taught in life because our families didn't know better, right? They did the best they could to raise us to be good human beings. But we didn't know what we were so capable of doing is more, right? We're capable of more. We're able to do more. And I think that's why I always talk when I do these videos is because we inspire each other. You know, we as a population really need to be here for each other. And I talk about nutrition because that was the thing I lacked the most in my life. I didn't have it. It doesn't matter where you are physically, mentally. Nutrition is going to clear. I can hardly stomach process. Yeah. I do canned foods though. I can't deny that, Gretchen. I do get what you're saying. I do canned foods because Oh my God. You know how long it took them to diagnose me? I've had issues ever since I was a child. I didn't find out until I started with Beachbody. 2015, or at the very end of 2014, is when I found out I had celiac. And I'm 52. Yeah. So think about all the amazing things that you could do while healing your body, right? Diane, that was such a great idea to do that. I thank you, Diane. Like, this was so better than the tiny little bowl. All right, I'm rolling it around just a little bit more. Get the rest of that flour. Let me dump this. And just give my hand a quick wipe. Or maybe I need a scrub brush. I don't even know. Like, that's not coming off. Look at that. That is not coming off. So, oh, you're so good. I've been gluten-free now for 5 years. 5.5 years. All right. So we're going to give this just a little top coat of spray. Again, a chemical. I know. Don't yell at me. I told you. I do as much as I could. I'm going to put these in the oven. Okay. And then I am going to make a sauce. Again, don't judge me. I made veggies already. My ice cream is melting. Hold on. Gretchen, you know me so well. You know me so well, Gretchen. All right, so we're just going to make little ones without the flour. Right? We'll make them like little tiny meatball sliders. See? You could, I mean, really, Diane? There's an intolerance, they call it, or you have celiac. Here's my thought on that. An intolerance to me is celiac. Because you have almost the same dang symptoms. So how is it not the same? I mean, they told my daughter she has an intolerance. An intolerance is she can't, if she has gluten, she's a hot freaking mess. She's like me. And nobody got time for all that. And not only bloated, so I mean, my adverse reactions are horrifying. They are, like, it's just, you don't want, I cannot function. I'm losing it out everywhere. Yeah, see, it's just the same. Thank you, Susan. It's great to have a nurse here, guys. Any questions, ask Susan. She's the best. And she fixes cars, too. Like, you're just crazy. Yes, you can. Yes, Gretchen. It's very painful. It's very painful, and I get violently ill. And it knocks me out of commission. Yes, Susan. It is so horrible. I'm not going to lie. And then later on, after this is done, guys, I'm going to be creating that, well, not today, but I'm going to be making Jiri a chocolate mousse. And I'm going to pray to God that I find all the ingredients in one store, because I certainly don't like going out to multiple stores anymore. If you have to put a mask on, I'm not going. Unless it's to the grocery store, which, God forbid, you know, you can't live without that. Because we all know I'm going to have to add this to somebody. All right. So there we have it. I'm so excited. Yeah. Susan, you cannot be more spot on about that. Like, I could have been bloated for weeks. Weeks. It hurts, and I throw up, and I have diarrhea, and the cramping, and the migraines, and the joints. It is the worst. You know what, guys? When you come onto my page, this is a clear out session. Full session. All right, I'm going to throw these in the oven. All right. So that's it. I am going to, I clearly am going to have to clean up for a very long time. Susan, I turn this into a bevy of beauties. Spinach, my vegan vanilla, cinnamon, the aquafaba, frozen spinach, and ice. Oh my God. And it's still like ice cream. It's still like ice cream. It really is delish. All right. So anyways, I could talk about that all day long, but I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to try and move my hair out of my eye because it's finally growing. And I will come back later and let you guys know what Jerry thinks of, oh, endive too. I've never thought of that. Ever. I love the green look. The green makes me so happy. And I can't wait for Cafe Latte to come in. I think it's next month, Susan. I'll have to chat with you about that one. I can't wait. All right, guys. So I'm going to clean up all the spinachy foods. I will come back, show you what it looks like when Jerry takes a good nibble of it. So it'll probably be about 40 minutes because you know most of the foods are a little more on the wet side. Salted caramel, June 23rd. I will be on my phone. Salted caramel, June 23rd. Girl, that is going to be in my house. I made a recipe that I posted in the group, and I made it taste almost like salted caramel, and I added a little salt to it, and I added caramel seasoning, flavor, and banana, aquafaba, ice. It was so amazing, but I bet you salted caramel is going to be ridiculous. All right, well, that's it, my friends. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to pray to God that Jerry loves these as much as I do. He's getting a little more creative, so that's super fun. I enjoy that to pieces. So, Diane, the aquafaba is the liquid from the chickpeas. So when you drain the chickpeas in the colander, this is the liquid from it. It looks like you were catching your urine, right? And you're putting it in the fridge. Well, this is the aquafaba. And in the smoothie, it actually... Okay, so let me back up. Aquafaba is like they use it as a vegan egg replacer. Like you could thicken it up and whatever your recipes and emulsify it a little more. I have not gotten it to that point. But a couple weeks ago, I decided I'm going to try it. Let me try this. So I've been adding it to the smoothies, and it gives it a creamier, even with my banana, because I have a banana every day, it gives it a creamier blend. I don't know what to call it. It makes it so amazing. It's just different from water. So anytime I open a can now, I'm going to go around to people's houses. You got any aquafaba? I'm going to take it. You know, and I'm going to put it in my pee-pee jar and just keep it in the fridge. It doesn't last like more than a week. Otherwise, it gets cloudy and gross and you got to toss it. And that's a shame. I will recycle everything. See, Gretchen, that's why I'm here for you. Always. So it's really just the best. You know, when you put cleansing into your body, you're going to feel better. Now, I was not this way. I know, Diane, we go way back, and your memories are probably better than mine. But when I think about my younger years, I was a very suppressed, very upset child. And it was kind of like in the, if you look on my page, I wrote about that a little bit today because I was not happy. And then I think about where I am with this journey today. And I think, you know, it's like sharing a good recipe or sharing where you got that shirt or what brand flour you use. It's sharing. And if I don't share this lifestyle, which, you know, I've never wavered on because it's given life to an unhealthy person, I would be really unkind. So I share it with you and drink up. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm defying my childhood. I feel like my mother's going to come up, slap me in the back of the head, and tell me you can't have ice cream for breakfast. I feel like that's what would happen. And you just feel that pop in the back of your head because they never let us have ice cream for breakfast. When my daughter comes home, I make us ice cream for breakfast, god dang it. You want ice cream? Mama got you. Mama got you. Come on, let's have an ice cream sundae for breakfast. And when she's here, I'll make it in a bowl. And I'll put a little peanuts on the top and a little coconut and a little... Chia seeds don't look beautiful, but, you know, it looks pretty when you're all bowled up. But I think I'm going to make her this one when she comes next. Because this is delish. Delish. All right, so Susan and I could talk about this all day long. Gretchen, I just love you to pieces. Diane, thank you for the help with the, you need a bigger bowl. You were right. You were right. So I'm going to go wash this stuff because I'm a hot mess. I'm going to take care of... Ooh, y'all. Oh, my God. That's going to be so good. Diane, what you doing for lunch today? Which son, Brandon? Why am I yelling? All right, that's good. That's good. All right, guys. I will chat with you later. And have an amazing day, and I'll come back and let you know what Jerry thinks. I love you all. Remember, read that post that I did with this video. You only have one life, one heart. Love it, honor it, cherish it. It's yours for life. Bye.